Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Greetings, Virgo, all placements. Okay, this is Chingy pulling me back. So, Anti-Reese. Okay, first of all, Virgo, there is a lot going on. I didn't get runes for the others, but I did for you guys, Wunjo and Burkano. So the birch tree was the very first tree to break ground after the Ice Age. So for a lot of my Virgos, something here could have been really stagnant. You could have been in a dead-end relationship, a dead-end job, a dead-end home, dead-end friendships. You could have been feeling like you were living the Truman Show, one day after the next, everything's the same. Now I'm also hearing the song Colors by Amos Lee. When you're gone, all the colors fade. When you're gone, there's no New Year's Day parade. Someone here could have spent New Year's with someone. Someone here could have memories from New Year's Day with somebody. Someone's birthday could be around New Year's. Someone could be a Sag or a Capricorn that you're dealing with. But yeah, something here is fading. Something here has faded. Someone can also be very faded. Someone here could have been someone who, people think that they're rather straight-laced, but just because they could have some sort of platform or, have some sort of high-stakes career where they have to be kind of quiet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of channeling the whole like Michael Phelps getting caught, with the broccoli and getting in trouble. So someone here could be like an athlete or have affluence or a platform of sorts where, it's kind of frowned upon if they do certain extracurriculars. Someone here can be overindulging in their extracurriculars because something has just been like a dead end cycle. Someone can really get themselves in a lot of trouble, basically, Virgo, if someone doesn't snap out of it and snap into their new life. So Wunjo can be, like on the positive part, it's community, pleasures, creature comforts. It's about rewarding yourself. However, sometimes when it's out of balance, it can be too greedy where you're overindulging. No longer are you having that drink to celebrate, you're having it every day. Not only are you, enjoying the devil's lettuce or whatever you want to call it. It's like an everyday, all the time thing. Like something here is no longer, someone is like abusing the use of something. Someone here also just isn't, it's like sensitivity is gone. Like someone here, now I'm hearing Linkin Park numb. Someone here feels like they become so numb. Misalignments and blockages in life and relationships are usually pointing to something inward that is not being addressed, that someone is either trying to pacify or is trying to cope with by, using some sort of substance or experiences to just not really feel. So, this time period is going to be about true bonding, but Virgo, for you guys to truly bond with something new, someone new, which is the birch tree, Burkano, again, the first tree that sprouts out of the ground, out of the earth after the Ice Age. So someone here has put themselves into an Ice Age by overindulging. It's kind of like, if you put too many horses on a pasture, then they eat all the grass. Then you have to get round bales, then you have to get hay. It's like you have to be smart with resources. This can also be like someone, goes viral, they hit it big, they get a good manager, they have a good year, a good couple years in the public eye, and then all of a sudden that check is not coming in anymore. Now they can't afford. So there's something here, Virgo, about not living above your means, understanding that the wealthy are only wealthy because of how frugal they are. And trust me, that is so true. Like when I've been around the wealthiest people I know, they are the people who like cook every meal, don't go out to eat, are frugal, will like call and get upset over something that was overcharged $5, like will constantly barter with the phone company or whatever to like have their bill go down $3.50 a month, like $3.50, not $350. Like that's honestly the secret of the super wealthy, is how frugal they are. Like they do not spend, they're good at saving, they do not live beyond their means. So someone here can need to get that in check, Virgo, just a warning for somebody. Someone here can like the flashy things, flashy lights. I'm hearing that. So someone here definitely can be under flashy lights in some way, shape, or form. Now with the Burkano, the birch tree, this is about a new phase, a new relationship. It's a new world, it's a new start. It's alive with the beating of a young heart. Okay, so that's Here I Am by Bryan Adams. Initials can be BHA. These can be people's initials. So there's a whole new beginning for you, Virgo. This is also the rune of becoming. So you are becoming into yourself. You are becoming into your own. Seeds that you planted a while ago have not only broke ground, but they're sprouting and you're seeing, what bloom, what color, what are the flowers. It's not just green stems that you're like, oh, well, it's a flower, but I don't know which one yet. Like the flower is now blooming, Virgo. Someone can also be seeing the truth of what someone is. It's like someone could have seen a bunch of different options, but all of their options had just like broken ground and were little sprouts. So they didn't really get to, it's like they didn't choose who they wanted or like what they wanted to fully choose, because they're like, okay, I need to watch them all bloom and like kind of observe, see all the things. This is a rune of death and rebirth. So Virgo, there are definitely endings around you that are necessary, but the beauty and the regeneration that's going to come from this is, I don't know, there's something really healing about it. Like if there's something that you've been dealing with, or someone that you've been dealing with has been dealing with, like if there's someone that you're about to talk to and they've had some, you know, autoimmune or something. I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving any diagnoses, but there is radical healing with this rune, like radical healing, like what almost seems like a pure miracle. I was also hearing Let Me Love You by Neo. Let me love you until you learn to love yourself. So yeah, it's like someone here is like, you know how people do the whole, oh, I'm not ready to be in a relationship because I'm not healed yet. But it's like, how can you actually heal being in connection with others by being isolated and alone? Newsflash, you can't. That's just called avoidance. Like avoiding connecting with others is not healing relationship with others. Also, if you've been severely traumatized, you are not going to be healing being in isolation because you've just told yourself that being around others is not safe. So you just will avoid others and say that you're healed, but actually you're just avoiding connecting with others. So how you actually heal through love, through connection, even with friendships, any betrayal is actually in connection with others. So someone here gets that and they're like, you know what? No, let me love you while you learn to love yourself. A heart of numbness gets brought back to life. I can see the pain behind your eyes. It's been there a while. Let me remind you what it is to smile. So someone here wants to show you what true love can really do. He says, let me love you in all your troubles. Don't be afraid. Let me help. Let me bring the heart of numbness, bring it back to life. So someone here wants to bring your numb heart back to life, or you want to bring someone else's numb heart back to life, Virgo. Literally, Two of Cups. First card out is the strongest. If you're new here, everything I was channeled in the first half of the reading is literally always clarified by the cards that are pulled in the second half. So if you have an issue with pieces of paper with pictures on it, that's your problem, not mine. Someone here has been waiting for this for a lifetime. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. I think I sang that in Taurus's reading. So definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. Also, Seven of Pentacles is a card of multiple seasons. Again, spring seeds will become the crops of summer and the harvest of the fall. So again, you plant the seed, it doesn't break ground for months or years. And then once it does, it's just a sprout. You still don't really know what you're working with. Even when it becomes a tree, you don't really know what you're working with because it could be an orange tree, it could be an apple tree, it could be a pear tree, like you don't know. So there's something here where it's like someone really has been observing someone through the seasons while someone else has been fading through the seasons. Yeah, Justice with the Three of Cups, Moon. So third party energy. Someone here definitely can be falling in love before they're actually leaving something else. Hermit, Virgo, that is your card. Literally, someone here can be thirsting, lusting. Someone here is thirsty. Someone here, thirst trap. Someone here is definitely lusting after somebody else they're in a relationship or the other person is. Third party energy with the Three of Cups sideways, Justice tilted. With the Moon card, someone here can be living two lives. Yeah, Two of Wands with the Two of Cups, Judgment. Someone can be complacently in something and they see something from a distance. Ooh, I'm hearing that song. I think it's by Jeremiah. I like to take the time to touch your body. So kiss and hug your body, but say, ooh, 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 I haven't heard that song in so long. That was like a club banger for me in like the early 2000s. Okay, literally, someone is creeping on someone. Someone could be at a distance. Someone here, yeah, I mean, they would have to end, literally. 10 of Pentacles, Death with the Three of Swords. Someone here would have to get a divorce. No, that's too, I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her. Virgo, I've definitely channeled that previously. Someone can have a lot of confusion. Again, someone here can just be lusting after something, though. I don't know. Virgo, it's messy. It's giving mess. What a beautiful mess. What a beautiful mess I'm in. Oh my gosh, spin it all. Okay, so Virgo, first things first, someone just needs to get single first before they actually pursue something. Someone here also, I get the bag, you did it and fumble it. I get the bag, so someone is getting the bag and someone else is fumbling it. Remember, someone here rose to fame too much too soon, and now they're flashing everything, and now they're losing everything. I'm hearing that. Yeah, Judgment. So what goes up must come down, Virgo, is what I'm hearing. Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Wands. Someone here could, you know, have to start all over. Yeah, the World card, literally completion of a cycle, the Seven of Swords. You know, if a foundation is not made correctly, Virgo, no matter how strong someone thinks, no matter how strong someone thinks they are, no matter how invincible someone thinks they are, if the foundation was not built properly, trust me, God will shake it down. And there's a foundation here that was faulty. Someone made it under false pretenses. Someone, you know, got up on someone else's come up. Someone came up on someone else. I don't know, but someone here is falling to pieces while someone else rises. Bless you.